And as you can see, we have not one, but two baby goats here with us. These little sweethearts are here from Noble Springs Dairy, courtesy of our new friends, Dustin and Justine.
Yes, there are so many big events that are coming to the farm this year, including goats and guitars and even baby goat cuddling. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet.
Thank you guys for being here. I would love for you to move in with these babies because they have made not only our lives better today, every single person in the newsroom. But first, let's talk about farm life for a little bit. Tell us about Noble Springs Dairy and what it is you guys do.
So the main thing we do is we operate a goat dairy and creamery where we milk goats and we make cheese with the milk that we produce on the farm. We sell that to a number of different stores like Whole Foods, Turnip Truck, Produce Place, and we sell to a lot of restaurants around the Nashville area as well.
Looking at this video, I think that's your son, right, with the little goats?
Yeah, that's our son, Bryant.
Yeah, tell us a little bit more about what life is like.
Pretty busy, especially this time of year. This is the peak of our kidding season when baby goats are being born daily. And so starts at like 5 in the morning, ends at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. So filled with birthing baby goats, milking goats, making cheese. And on the weekends, we're open for visitors to come out and see the baby goats and learn about the farm.
Well, we need to know more about these precious little babies that have been sitting in our laps. It's so hilarious because they have two very different and distinct personalities. So tell the world about these little ones.
Oh. Yeah, let's start with this little one.
Coco?
Okay, so the one, Coco, is a Toggenburg baby goat, and she's a girl, so we call her Doe, but both of them are just about 5 days old. So they're very little. They still get a bottle 3 times a day. The one that is sitting in your lap is a Nubian, and her name is Cowgirl. And so both of these little girls will grow up to one day be milked, and then we'll use their milk to be made into cheese. But in the meantime, people can come visit them at the farm and enjoy their baby cuteness.
Oh my gosh.
They are so cute.
Now, something I read, and Dustin's going to know exactly where I'm going with this because I asked him on the phone, are you guys really nice to the goats?
Yeah.
Because I was like, I love animals so much. And I read online that every goat or every animal has a name and is part of your family.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they're like pets. We have about between 150 and 200 goats, and they all have names, and they're all treated very well on the farm. The happier they are, the better milk they produce, and the more milk they produce. So they definitely are well cared for.
Oh, I
Oh
love
my
that.
gosh. Speaking of family, didn't you guys meet at a goat show 21 years ago?
Yeah, in 2003, we met at a national goat show in Des Moines, Iowa. And so Justine grew up in Kansas, and I grew up in the greater Nashville area. We both had an interest in raising goats, and that's where we came across each other.
Yeah.
I have to ask, what is the best part about working on a farm, and what is the hardest part?
Long hours is probably the hardest part. We have 2 children now, so juggling being parents and getting to sporting events, school events, and things like that are kind of tricky, but we are our own boss, or actually the goats are our boss. They kind of dictate our life, but it's kind of neat to be able to do something that was our passion and a hobby before and turn that into our occupation.
It's amazing. Well, I have to say that Coco has been the best part of my day so far, but we have to talk about this big event, Goats and Guitars. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, so we do the events weekly on Saturdays, but once a month throughout the spring, summer, and fall, we have musicians come out and they'll play music for about 2.5 hours, one Saturday a month from 5:30 to 8 or 5 to 8 p.m. And we have all kinds of great talent in the Nashville area, so it's kind of a fun venue to see some good music and get a cheese board that made on the farm and kind of experience kind of a fun outdoor event.
The cheese that you get out of your goats, I'm guessing it tastes different than cheese that you buy in the store. Is that correct?
It's the only goat cheese we eat, so I'm probably not the right person to ask. But
I bet the flavor is so much better.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of people say.
Yeah, our customers seem to think that it's different and better than what they are able to buy at a store.
Oh my gosh!
I bet visitors have so much fun coming out to see you guys. I mean, the kids, I can imagine just going crazy.
Well, there's so many kids that don't get to see a farm or animals on a farm, and that's becoming fewer and fewer. So it's more fun to watch all these kids' reaction to seeing the animals and getting to cuddle the baby goats and just learning about where their food comes from.
And it's great for adults too. People of
Yeah.
all ages come out. We have like preschool groups come and do field trips, and we have senior citizens groups come out. So people from all ends of the spectrum come out and visit the
Bachelorette
farm.
parties.
That would be the best bachelorette party ever. Can anybody come and do this and touch the goats, hold the goats? How does that work? And if anybody can get a shot of this little thing in my lap, it is just, I'm melting.
So we have hours on Saturdays from 10 to 1 for people to come out. They can sign up on our website, noblesprings.com, and get their tickets and pick out which Saturday they would like to come out and visit the farm. And the baby goats are out from 10 to 1, so people can all have a chance to sit and cuddle them. But we do an educational tour at 11, so people can kind of hop in on that and just learn about all the different animals on the farm and see everything that it takes to get the little package of cheese that they buy at the grocery store.
Incredible.
I love it. I love it so much. I love that you're educating about agriculture, about animals, what it takes to maintain healthy animals and
Yeah.
our food supply and everything. You guys are wonderful.
And
Thank you.
Outside of the goats, we have pigs, chickens, cows, and you get to learn about the milking and cheese making process. So it's kind of a full circle thing.
Amazing. How fun.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
nice.
this is a blast.
It's nice meeting you guys. You two are free to leave. You've got to keep the goats here because we are not giving up these two. They're just too wonderful. I'm joking, of course. Thank you very, very much,
Thank
though.
you, guys.
All right, everybody. I mean, it speaks for itself. Do yourself a favor. Treat yourself to a little goat cuddling session and learn about Noble Springs. You can go to noble-springs.com for more information and plan your visit to the farm now. And still to come.